For the past several years, boxing has, according to many fans and experts, begun to lose its popularity and attraction when compared to mixed martial arts. This is mainly due to the rise in the popularity of the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, where the best fighters on the planet perform. In this episode, we want to show you the top 30 best and most impressive knockouts in MMA. Michael Page versus Evangelista Santos. The second round, Page waited for his opponent to attack, then knelt down and knocked out Santos. Davy Galan versus Ross Pearson. After spending 3 competitive rounds, mainly in clinches and on the canvas for the last minute of the match, Galan dared to kick in a somersault and succeeded, sending the once formidable Pearson into a hard knockout.
I don't even know what to call that! Oh my goodness!
A capoeira rolling heel kick?
Ladarius Jackson versus Jared Gooden. At the very beginning of the third round, Jared bounces forward with his knee and strikes his opponent's chin. The referee stops the fight.
Oh my God! Can you believe it? Nine train!
Ricardo Seixas versus Christian Aguilera. Christian's right uppercut ended this fight in the second round by knocking out Ricardo.
Christian Aguilera ends this fight in an instant.
Brendan Allen versus Larry Crow. After a protracted attack, Larry missed an incoming left hook from which he immediately falls on the canvas. Alex Pereira versus Thomas Powell. Kickboxing skills will always come in handy in MMA. Brazilian Alex Pereira, who continues to participate in tournaments in both sports, proved this fact at the LFA 95 tournament in a fight with American Thomas Powell. Towards the end of the first round, Pereira struck his opponent in the chin with a left blow, knocking Thomas to the floor of the octagon.
That's the power. Holy.
The power of Alex Pereira on full display in his Legacy Fighting Alliance debut.
That's experience and timing right there. Just gave a little bit of territory and then dropped it.
Unbelievable. Dropped the bomb and dropped Tommy.
Shane Jackson versus Steven Robinson. A spectacular high kick to the head by Jackson knocks out Robinson. Timothy Johnson versus Tyrell Fortune. Midway through the opening round, Johnson knocked Fortune out cold with a hellacious right hand to the jaw. It was an all-time great Bellator knockout and an early contender for Knockout of the Year.
Tim Johnson, that is big.
Rodrigo Praya versus Magomed Babulatov. After evaluating his opponent, Babulatov let fly with his roundhouse kick and dropped Praya without needing to finish him off on the ground. The fight stopped just 71 seconds into the contest. Kamil Onizuk versus Christian Bielski. In the third round, Kamil accurately struck his opponent on the head with his leg, knocking Christian down. The referee immediately stopped the fight, awarding Kamil an early victory.
Christian, but once he delivered that weapon, it connected a downward.
Josh Quinlan versus Pete Keepers. The fight between these fighters was very competitive, but in the second round, Josh throws a cross to the head, from which Pete's legs buckled, finishing him off with a knockout.
Josh Quinlan dropping the hammer.
After all those kicks landed,
Mate Cortez versus Lucas Patina. First round, Mate throws a great combination and shakes his opponent. Then he finishes Lucas on the canvas and the referee stops the fight. Juan Arculeta versus Robbie Peralta. At the beginning of the third round, a quick overhand from Arculeta ended this fight with a brilliant knockout. Sabah Hamasi versus Bobby Walker. At the beginning of the second round, Hamasi threw an accurate jumping knee kick to the head, finishing off his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside. The nocautes officially. It comes to an end, 17 seconds.
Bokang Masunyane versus Rene Catalan. At the beginning of the first round, Bokang's fast high kick ends this fight with a knockout. Yukinori Ogasawara versus Rui Botello. In the second round, the Japanese striker uncorked a spinning elbow that ended the fight on the spot. Tomas Oswiasinski versus Urko Jun. At the beginning of the first round, Tomas took the center of the octagon, but after trying to attack, he missed an incoming right hook and immediately fell to the canvas. Hector Cortina versus Tyler Bradford. A knockout in the first round by Tyler. Mamed Khalidov versus Scott Askham. After a couple of tentative early exchanges, Khalidov leaped forward and threw a jumping switch kick, his right foot landing perfectly on the champion's jaw. Rafael Carvalho versus Melvin Manhoff. Their first fight ended in a controversial split decision. Rafael puts his middleweight world title on the line in the rematch, and again, he defended it by knocking out his opponent. That's all for now, my friends. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.